Hi everybody. Today I'm going to make a peach cobbler with you guys. It's a lower fat version of a traditional peach cobbler, but this cobbler is made with phyllo dough and peaches, and I used about 2 pounds of frozen peaches. So stay tuned to see how I did it. Okay, we're going to start with frozen peaches because it tastes more fresh than canned. But you can use canned if you don't have any. And I have the no sugar added kind. I get this at the market pantry at Target. And there's 50 calories in a cup of peaches. So if you make it right, you won't be taking in too many calories. Because we all know it's really all in the crust, right? So let me show you how to do that crust. Okay, the way we're going to make our crust is with phyllo dough. And it has, for 5 sheets, that's a serving size, it's 180 calories. So 5 sheets, I don't think you're going to be eating 5 sheets of this, but you never know. So we're going to start with making our peaches. So we're going to open our bag and put them in a pot of a little water. And we're going to use Splenda, but I use Kroger's generic form. And that's called a Previa. And it's just like Splenda. Okay. Now, we got our peaches in our pot. Okay, we're going to put those on the stove. We'll let them cook down to defrost at least. Okay, we're back. Now, I'll let my peaches cook down in just plain water. Now I'm going to take a half a cup of Splenda. And if you like it real sweet, you might want to up it a little bit. But almost a level, half a cup of Splenda. And we're going to do equal parts of regular sugar. And a level, half a cup of plain Domino sugar or whatever you prefer. Some people think Domino's is a little sweeter. Okay, we're going to stir that up into our peaches. Now, till it dissolves. Okay. Then we're going to take a ground nutmeg, because I'm not a great fan of cinnamon, so I don't put it in my cobblers or too much anything I eat. And then I'm going to do a little ground allspice. And I'm just going to do about a pinch, big pinches, about 3 big pinches of each one of them. Then, okay, and I also typically use spray. And it says 0 fat calorie, but don't count on that. So that's only if you use 5 spray. Well, what I do, I just pour a little bit to get that little fat in there, and it's got more butter flavor. Okay. Then I'm gonna put this on my stove again and let it cook down just a little bit more. Then I'll be back. Okay. Now we're gonna make our peaches a little bit thicker, make our sauce a little thicker. We're gonna take just a smidgen, about 1/4 of a cup of water, and 4 teaspoons of our favorite cornstarch, any type. And this is the way we can kind of level them, well, make them heaping. This way you can keep from putting on that butter that helps to make your cobbler thick in there. Okay. Okay. And make sure your water's cold. Anything too hot will just seize up on you. Okay. So we got our little sludge going there. Okay. Now we're going to bring our peaches back over. They're on the stove. And you see they got that Cobbler look. And you can add your seasonings the way you prefer. A lot of people like other things in their Cobbler than I might like in mine. So an old family recipe type of thing. And start cooking that back up. Okay. So I'm going to take this and put it to the side and then bring each sheet out from there. Okay. Now, for the 4th of July, you can bring your own cobbler, or if you're making it at home, 2 sprays. And 5 sprays is supposed to be less than a countable number of fat, but you are putting fat on your phyllo dough. That's 1. That's 2 sheets. We're using the parquet spray. That's my favorite, but if you have another one, that's 3. I think that's 5 sprays altogether. This is your 3rd sheet. Your 4th sheet. Okay, this is your 5th sheet here. Now if you wish, you can put your phyllo dough on the bottom of your pan. Okay. And I'm using a small pan. It's really actually the size of a brownie pan. I'm going to put it into my brownie pan. And before I do that, I'm going to spray my pan. Okay, so I'm going to spray my pan with just my Kroger's butter flavored cooking spray. And put it on the bottom of my pan. Okay, that's 180 calories you're putting onto our cobbler. Okay. Now we're going to add our thickened peaches. You know, some people really like it saucy, so we can get the juice out of it. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to take that to the side. We're going to add 5 more sheets, and this time we're going to do this. I'm not going to add so much fat to them. This is 2 sheets here together. So we still watch. Okay. Then we're gonna do like you do with any other cobbler. Or if you take this and make your little marks, you know, down it. And then you can start with, move this over, with just tucking your sides over. Okay. Then my oven's ready. I've turned it on to 350 and kind of tuck this in so that it won't float off. That's 1. 2, because basically your cobbler is cooked already. Like I said, if you don't like your peaches cooked this hard, you definitely don't have to 3. I'm gonna put this one and then one more. Yeah, just to get out just a few sprays. Then we're gonna put it in the oven. Well, that's the final results, and it looks delicious, and it's a good alternative to the fatter version of a peach cobbler. And so, thank you for watching, and try the recipe and let me know how you liked it.